नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome every one of you with my love and respects. Today I'll enter into the satsang with one of the very important question. Please understand, last few days continuously this anti-Hindu narratives, hate speech trolls were harassing, saying that I am teaching Advaita to everyone, that you are God, you are Paramashiva, and that will lead to chaos because this is subjective truth. So everyone starts thinking and behaving like he is Paramashiva, it will lead to chaos. Understand? I usually don't bother about these hate speeches. But now they have gone beyond their limit. They are attacking Sanatana Hindu Dharma. They have not just stopped with me. They are attacking Sanatana Hindu Dharma. It's like Yamadharma put the rope not just on Markandeya, on Shivalinga too, on Paramashiva too. Then Paramashiva cannot keep quiet. He has to answer. These guys are attacking the Sanatana Hindu Dharma's core principle. Understand? Whatever moral or truth taught by the society, nation, law, you do not follow is the reality. Whatever truth or moral understandings become your subjective reality, only that is followed. Whether understanding or moral or behavior or right, wrong, good, bad, up, down, please be very clear, in actual practical reality, never the social truth or social moral or national truth or national moral, national good, bad, social good, bad, all that is not considered for you making decisions. What is considered when you make decisions? It is only subjective truths. It is only subjectively what you know as right or wrong, good or bad. Understand? If you cognize subjective truth, you are Paramashiva. Amazing new order of morality will evolve, not chaos. Chaos is the quality of powerlessness. When you understand you are Paramashiva, you start cognizing it, then you will see everyone, everything exists. Human beings, animals are everything. Nature is Paramashiva. And you will understand and cognize extraordinary oneness. From that oneness will come fearlessness. From that fearlessness will come freedom. From that freedom will come powerfulness. From that powerfulness you will manifest the right morality. Right. Understand? These hate speech trolls, either you should study a little bit about Hinduism before you have your fake ID in the Hindu name. Or you should come with your original name of your religion. மண்ட மேல கொண்டைய மறைங்கடா. They change their name into as if a Hindu name identity and use all the anti-Hindu ideas and thought currents. Unfortunately, even the Hindu youth starts believing these all Hindu ideas. Understand, you are Paramashiva, you are one with God is the core teaching of Hinduism. Whether you follow Dvaita or Visishtadvaita or Advaita or Shuddhadvaita, Shaiva, Sakta, Ganapatya, Aghora, Pasubada, Saura, Shanmata, all the any tradition you may follow, the essence of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, all acharyas including Ramanuja, Madhva, Nilakanta, Abhinavagupta, all of them, they may just have a little difference in their branding, but they finally boil down to the Shuddhadvaita. You are ultimate. Understand? Shuddhadvaita is undeniable core principle of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. In all sampradayas, understand, I am making a very bold statement. That is the truth. So all this hate speech, troll, condemn, mondays, be very clear. As long as you do all your hate speech against me, I will not bother. But if you try to attack the Hindu Dharma, Sanatana Hindu Dharma's principles, I am not going to keep quiet. No. That's not me. That's not me. And I tell you, living with millions of human beings very closely, listening to their problems and studying their minds, understand, I have unimaginable access to people's personal life and information because they are asking for solutions from me through all sources, direct, digital, online, multiple sources. People open up their personal life, secret life, intimate life. I know their problems. Understand? All my integrity to Paramashiva, Kalabhairava, studying so many millions of people's personal, societal, moral, national problems, complications, difficulties. I tell you, being integrated to this whole knowledge Paramashiva gave me, Kalabhairava gave me, keeping my integrity to them, I make this statement. Shuddhadvaita, the pure oneness principle, even understood little bit, will bring completely altogether different higher level morality in your day-to-day life, because all your decisions, good, bad, right, wrong, is from your subjective reality, subjective truth. What you are taught as you, what you believe as you, That matters. How you behave with you and how you behave with others and how you behave with society. Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the Shuddhadvaita principle, ultimate oneness. The principle which is the core principle of Paramashiva's existence brings extremely beautiful, extraordinary moral for every individual. And an individual, even understanding little bit of this oneness and cognizing, will become such beautiful being. The kind of the energy, beauty he will radiate will be unimaginable. Unimaginable. Understand? I can tell you very plainly. This Shuddhadvaitam is the only religion which did not produce any terrorist gang. It did not produce any forced fear, greed, conversion theologies and philosophies. It did not produce any country grabbers. It did not produce people. One of the fundamental issue with Shuddhadvaita Saivam, we did not even possess what we had originally. Understand, world needs to be purified by the ultimate truth. World needs to be purified by the ultimate truth. Paramashivoham. You are the Paramashiva. This reality should be revealed to every individual, and the individual should align himself to this truth of oneness. Then we will have an extraordinary enlightened civilization for which I am striving. Kailasa is nothing but enlightened civilization. Kailasa is enlightened civilization. Paramashivoham participants are posting whatever I am sharing in the programs in the Facebook. And these hate speech troll Kondamandes, Sangimangis. They don't miss even one satsang. They are such followers, sincere. They don't miss one satsang, one posting of any one of my disciples. I don't know why they are so shaken by the dress I wear, the jewels I wear, and the hairstyle I have, and this big basma I have. See, my insistence on Sanatana Hindu Dharma's rituals is what is boiling these haters. See, once you remove the ritual component, you can easily destroy religion. Because religion, the shell which protects the great truths is religious rituals. Once you break the shell, killing the life is too easy. Many of the Vedanta organizations in the West get into their temple. They don't even call that as a temple. They call it as a chapel. If you enter into their worship place, you will not find that anywhere different from other religious worship places. Once you break the ritual component, destroying Hinduism or digesting it is too easy. With Nityananda, that is what is not possible. He is too ritualistic, too grounded, very progressive, scientific, pragmatic, very grounded on the tradition and scriptures. Understand, Hinduism is this great rare combo. The more you are aligned to the original context, more you will be progressive. Because the original context, original vision is the most progressive. When Paramashiva revealed his vision for humanity, Agamas, he revealed everything needed for the people who were there, who are here, who are going to come. His time. So he revealed for all the beings, past, present, future. The more you go back to the original context of Agama, more you are progressive into the future. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, go back, you will go forward. Understand, in Hinduism, even God, we want to know about God only to experience oneness, not to exploit Him or get some favor from Him, make Him as a commodity or use Him for some luxury of heaven or the fear of hell. No. We don't use God for luxury or comfort or to escape from some suffering. Even God, we want to know about God only to become one with Him, to achieve moksha. We are moksha, enlightenment-based civilization. We want to know about God only to have oneness with God, not to use Him for some luxury or comfort. No. That's why we say that any knowledge which increases your comfort, luxury and personal purpose is called aparavidya. Any knowledge to achieve the oneness is called paravidya, ultimate knowledge. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, knowledge is always paravidya centered. That is considered as the ultimate knowledge, to have oneness. The whole Paramashivoham is going too intensely, and too many people have already started manifesting powers and state, space, powers, being, and super consciousness of Paramashiva. It's already third day today. Let's get ready for the grand 42nd Jayanti Brahmotsavam Dvajarohanam, flag hoisting today, 11 to 11:50 a.m. in Kumbha Lagnam, in Adi Kailasa. Flag hoisting Dvajarohanam will be happening. Let's get ready for the grand celebration, inauguration. I invite all of you to attend this celebration on campus and online through Nityananda TV, and invite all of you for the 42nd Jayanti Brahmotsavam and 42nd Jayanti itself. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.